about the emotional and like spiritual effects of this time of year and the way that it weighs heavily on people. And it's a very stressful time. So you think then about the ways that we cope with stress and the ways that we deal with these emotional difficulties. A lot of times we turn to the things that aren't so great for us physically, such as food is a really big one, you know, drinking. And then it's like that it's that time of year where everyone's doing that anyway, and it's festive and it's happy. Or, you know, that's what made me think about this difficult weighing of, I'm feeling a certain type of way, the way that you described, Amber, or however it is for anyone around this time, whatever the difficult feeling is. And I want to feel better. So I want to engage in these things that are going on during the holidays, and just trying to like figure out how to weigh that. So, you know, we're thinking about the food, for instance, like that is one way that people cope. But so it's like, but do we say to not do that? Because then it's like, then you're taking away the enjoyment of the season. But then it's like, how is that impacting your physical health if you're indulging too heavily in some of these, you know, the holiday season festivities, and not also doing the things that are hard, such as, you know, maintaining some of your physical health habits and routines. That's just what came up in my mind as you were speaking.
Yeah, I was also thinking about how because people are busy and just all over the place, because you were talking about being aware, Amber, I was thinking about how less aware you may
Yeah.
be of how you're feeling or what's needed, because you're either, sometimes it's like we be knowing but we don't want to know, so we be like literally playing games with ourselves to like not know. So
Right.
sometimes it's like you're low key intentional not knowing, and some of it is just because you don't really want to slow down to know. You know what I mean? And some of it is just, you know, you are, again, so unstructured, you're all over the place, that whatever physical realities are happening, you can't even hear that message, right? Because you got so much going on and every day's scattered, right?
And then you start getting yourself into that mindset, which I've seen myself slipping into it already, where it's like, you know, if I just need to get through, this season and I'll be fine, you know, or I just need to get through, like, I'll pick back up my healthy, whatever routines in January when things are calmer. And I think that's why people get into that, because it's just so chaotic. There's just a lot going on. You have a lot of obligations. We've talked about all that. So that mindset, the free pass kind of thing on your physical stuff, whether it's your diet routine, like I'm just going to get takeout for the next 2 weeks because I just can't even cook, or whatever it is. Or I know that I have all these holiday parties, so I'll just eat there. I don't need to like buy my own food anymore or whatever it is. I think there's so many ways that people give themselves these free passes. And again, it's like, maybe those are ways that help you feel better because it's too stressful to
It
be
is so
aware.
hard though, man. If you're like on track and you living your best life, like on the physical health, this
It
time of
sucks.
year is hard. It's hard. I mean, even if you maintain the eating part, like the exercise, and you got every reason to be like, yeah. And we know, like, once you get out of a good routine, boy, it is so hard to get in the whole, okay, New Year's resolution. Now, y'all, come on. We know the stats on how those work out.
Right,
But
right.
so then you like you said, free pass. I'm wilding out this month because
Next month I'll
I'm,
get it together.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
do me. It's gonna be all, okay. We gonna lie to ourselves again this year.